Hello, beautiful people. Another unoriginal line. Oh, I can't believe it. One of my cameras just went mucky mucky on me. Oh, man. Yeah, that don't look right at all. I had these all working a second ago. Makes me wonder. Woohoo. Okay. Yeah, so it didn't like something I did there. That looks 100% better. So I don't know how much of that was the monitor in the way or how much of that was something else going on. It doesn't seem to matter what time I set my streams up for. I'm neither never ready or something else going on. So, Shazam! Hello, everyone. Technically, I'm not late. Still got my stupid wristbands on from my trip to TFCon Saturday. Didn't go yesterday. We'll see about tomorrow. One is your COVID ban, one is your entrance fee paid. Most expensive show. Actually, I paid more today to get in than I did to every other show this year. But if you want to buy Transformers from 100 dealers, 150 dealers, today was the day to do it. Because every table had nothing, I shouldn't say nothing, had 80% Transformers stuff, every table. Whether it was a Funko guy or a t-shirt guy or an arts person. By the way, a lot of great art. Poster art, hand-drawn art done right there while you wait. TFCon Toronto, look it up on Facebook. I've posted links on my Facebook page, so you can always go there to find an up-to-date link that will give you the address and costing information. Should be cheaper tomorrow for those of you without passes. But if you buy Transformers, TFCon is the place. I sent out no invites. I just posted the link. And my intention is to plow through the calendar and then be ready for, it's 7 o'clock now, 7:45 Eastern. We're going to continue the Ninjago J Cyber Dragon. I'm halfway through that. So that's the intent. I can probably, let me see if I can scare up a few people though. See if I can. No, turn that down. No one wants to hear me twice. They barely want to hear me once. So if I do this, no. Actually, if I do this and then say copy link, that's the best way to do that. And then I'll go into Instagram. Hey, Mama Lega, how you doing? Let's see if Jacob's around. He likes Ninjago. Actually, I've got no, don't do that. What did I just do? That is the dumbest thing I've ever done. Not even kidding. So how you doing, Eileen? And I'm going to continue to invite Kevin until he comes on because I'm convinced he'd be awesome live. And just for giggles. Either way, we're good. Big Nate, how you doing, brother? Eileen, you cannot have fun times with your friends. You're trying to make me jealous. I don't appreciate it. Please stop. My daughter and wife abandoned me again. This was funny. So, on my way back from the hotel where the Transformers TFCon, the Transformers convention where it was being held at. I mean, we spent 3-4 hours there going around shopping, blah blah blah. And on our way back, we decided we want some Vietnamese soup. Reach my wife and I go, "Hey, what's going on?" And the ladies are out doing laundry. Say, "Oh, okay, you guys almost done?" "Yeah, we're almost done." "All right. Well, we're 5 minutes from the soup house. You want to meet us there?" They go, "Actually, we're already full." It's like, "What do you mean?" Well, time of day. They had a late start. They had a late lunch, blah, blah, blah. And they said, "Oh, and we're going out." I go, "What do you mean you're going out?" "Well, we got to do Christmas shopping for our friends, blah, blah, blah. And we're probably going to get you something." I go, "Ah, jeez. All right. So you ditching your dad, huh?" My daughter goes, "Yeah." "Yeah. All by myself." So yeah, I'm by myself again. That's okay. And I'm sure they'll come in at the most inopportune time, but that's okay. So yeah, they ditched me again. I can't imagine what they're going to buy me because short of more T-shirts, I don't know. And I jokingly told them, "Don't buy Star Wars," because when we were out on the return trip home, we went to Toys R Us, and my buddy told the story on Ryan's stream. I think that we played the game of what do I own? I gotta fly. Can you believe that? Well, it's 16 degrees today. It's so warm. But we got these crazy winds from the south. The Americans and their tornadoes sent their winds up north. So we're having unseasonably warm day and 90-kilometer-an-hour winds. The highways are covered with road pylons, rubber everywhere. I'm surprised there isn't more accidents. But anyway, yeah, we had hit Toys R Us on the way back because I'm looking for Hot Wheels cars and just one. But we get in there and he says, "So which ones have you got?" And we played the game of ding, 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 ding. I had the entire shelf except for one. Something like that. It was ridiculous. So we're on day 11. I'm still doing this every day. I'm not sure why. Mostly because I like to talk and I think it's a good exercise. Because I want to do shorter streams, but I want to do more often. They should get you to Big Monkey Kid, Mick. Shh. I bet that would be right up your alley. There could be a problem with your idea, and I'll discuss that with you later, Ryan. A little bit of a problem, and it was called 40% off Amazon. So I think I got the 2018 set here. Gonna shift that plate, dig out number 11. They should get you the bit. Yeah, we already said that. Lego, Mega Bloks, Transformers, and Hot Wheels. Brah, we got Big Nate. That link's at the top. So if you're not shy, you can come on. My only rule is you got to be 18. And not because the content's going to be risque, just because I don't want kids on the stream. Other than that, hey, you're welcome, man. Anytime. I'm open to newcomers. Absolutely. Yeah, you already know, Ryan. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure I dropped a pretty heavy hint. Oh, geez, look at that. I messed it up. So let's see what comes out of the magic hole. Well, the only reason I'm into the Hot Wheels is because of the Mega. Yay, I got a figure. Awesome. I'm at work again tonight. Well, hey, 43 is good. You made it by this much, buddy. Well, I'm streaming more and more often, even if it's for shorter time. So we'll make it happen whenever you're comfy. We will make it happen, Big Nate. Let's put this side up. Everyone wants to see that side. So, oh, this is one of the, which screen? Let's put it on this one. Oh, that's going to be washed out. But if I make it closer, that's one of the Freemakers, I think. So I'll keep it on me right now. Big Nate, thanks for popping in on the chat earlier. Had to call in a night. Cooking supper like a good little homemaker. This is going to be your tagline now. You decided that since I tagged you with it, you're just going to kill the joke altogether and you're just going to go with it. Instead of Brick Maniac, it could be Brick Homemaker. Ooh. Could be something there. 2 lightsaber hilts as usual. Nice hairpiece. Probably not unique. Oh, no bendy legs. This is just little kid's legs. I guess it makes sense. This is one of the kid characters. I don't know the name of this Freemaker kid. I did watch the series. It's okay. And let's see. Trying to remember which way to put those lightsaber pieces. All right. Only one face on this guy. Big Nate's got to make the big bucks first. He's got to make the Lego dollars. Got to make the Lego dollars. Okay, that is a pretty cool figure. So let's set him up. And we'll put the extra piece there. We'll swap me out. I still got my sweater on from earlier. I'll tell you the truth, I didn't need it today. 16 degrees. 1 or 2 degrees more, I would have been out in shorts. So there's the piece. Eileen's going off to eat. So yeah, anyone remember the character, the boy lead from Freemaker? So I'm pretty sure that's what this guy is. I don't like the short legs that don't bend. They had them bend at one time. Wish Lego. Well, they still bring them out on occasion, right? Not all the time, and I'm not sure what the limitation is. If it's just going to be on CMFs, if it's just going to be special sets, I don't know. I get it. Short, straight legs are cheaper, easier, but we want, now that we know that we can have bendy legs, we want bendy legs. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I should probably take a poll. I'm curious what people think when I do the Ninjago build. Should I sell it? Because I'm very nonplussed about Ninjago as a whole, especially this one. Like half that theme, half that set kills me. It burns my eyes. So I don't know. There's definitely other sets I've got where, you know, the idea of keeping every set may not be the smartest way to go. But the idea of selling a set right after I build it and then giving people all the parts, even the extras, like that's very tempting. So I'm at a point where I don't even need the extra parts too. There's enough extra everything. So we got that nice subtle blur in the background because, you know, feel the depth going on. Oh, there's an idea. You know what? That set, when I'm finished, if I were to take every piece that bothers me color-wise, like I don't mind that it's a mech dragon or a cyber dragon, but if I got rid of all the electric blue or pink or neon yellow parts, whatever they are there, if I got rid of all of those, made them just the solid blues, I would like that 100% better. Oh, and those wings are just horrible. I'm not sure how I would correct that mistake. Not mistake, they're faithful to the product. Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar, 75279, 2020-ish, right? Makes sense because I said 18, 20, and 21. Day 11. Wow, I didn't realize how much it looks like hospital bands on me. And some ridiculous micro build. All right. Cut off the doors because that's what I've been doing. Every day I'm getting messages like, how do you do this? You're cutting off the doors. Yeah, I'm cutting off the doors. I don't want to look at them. So this is maybe a Millennium Falcon. I don't know. What's that look like, people? Could that be a Millennium Falcon? We're going to see how smart I am building it. Nate's taking off for a bit. You guys can watch that minifigure spin while I try and figure this guy out. In NASA news, that's one of the reasons I'm wearing one of my NASA shirts. I heard that they're no longer handing out wings. Too many people are going to space. So only NASA scientists and NASA, real astronauts are going to be getting wings. No more celebrities, whatever. I'm glad Captain Kirk got in and got his stuff. Because if anyone deserved wings, it'd be that guy. But it's like, they had that former football player go up to, and it's the edge of space. Let's be real. You go up where the space station is or higher, fine. But you're just barely breaking that blue layer. Nah, sorry. You ain't doing it. So let's see here. This is just, I literally got to build this in pieces and push them together and hope for the best. I mean, like a big pizza pie amore. There's definitely some interesting micro builds that come in this. Let's see here. So there's one part. It's so weird having a top-down view on what is such a small build. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. But I didn't feel like moving that camera. I realized that if I'm doing some daily builds and I'm doing this calendar thing every day, it's like moving one of my cameras around is horrible. I need to set up the fourth camera and just plug and unplug. That could be something. That could be something. Nope. Okay, so that's wrong. That's wrong. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, that should be right. And if that's right, then I'll put that on. Yeah, I want to say this is the Falcon, but I'm not sure yet. So many little itty bitty bits going on. Red. Okay, so that's another section. And that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to build these sections out. And I had some really good rare beef soup today. I used to get the rare beef and beef ball, and that was good. But oh my God, I can't tell. I don't know. This is going to be something. So another piece. This one's literally a puzzle. If I do that and that's there, it's got to be the Falcon though. I mean, clip, okay. Gotcha. That's somewhere's over here. This is, oh, look at that. I'm impressed. This is going here. And there's the plate. Don't want to spoil it just yet. From the looks, see, they don't show you everything. And it seems very clear. You got to use a little bit of the old thinking power, right? I mean, in that sense, this has been more challenging than any build I've done because you're spoon-fed everything. And I'm not being spoon-fed. And I think this is awesome for the little ones. Okay, I want to think this is done. So, one forward. If I do this and this, gotta be the Falcon. Gotta be. Now, I'm not going to say it's a great build because I don't believe it is, but that resemblance to the Falcon is pretty real. I almost feel, okay, so close. I mean, I'm looking at the scale and it's like, oh, guys, you could have done like one or two things differently. Shoot. Like even that, would that not look good there? I mean, oh, I guess it sticks out too far. Too far. So let's see what you guys think. And they don't put any gun on it. Like, okay, so let's take this guy from the Freemakers. Don't know his name. Take his lightsaber. So there's his instructions for this. There's the Falcon. It's really hard to figure out where the center is on this. And we'll put his extra pieces on just because. Because Lego is Lego. Here, what if we turn them like this? Butt chop. I don't know how exclusive it is. I have, I know I have the arrow, and I have that Sith lady. I can't remember her name. I have her little black ship. And then I have that weird blue and gray ship of theirs. I don't know what else there was from the Freemakers. I like to think I have them all. The only Lego Disney Star Wars I like is the Freemakers. Really? It was a good cartoon, and I did watch them all. And I didn't feel it dumbed things down too much. But I'm honored. Thank you for dropping by, Butchop. I feel like I should put on some gloves. I don't have my cutoffs, so. Because I used to be the king of the cutoff gloves. Back from my mountain biking days, and then even at work and even driving. I've got two pairs. One is a thin spandex glove from my road bike, and one is cotton mesh from my mountain bike. And they're just sitting in the car because I put my bikes in storage. There are 4 sets. Oh, man. Oh, you're right. And the MOC one, I considered part of for whatever reason, I keep it with my TIE fighters. So you're absolutely right. There's 4, and I have that one too. Maybe I should bang out the theme of the Freeman. So I'm tough. it's tough for me to plan out what I want to do. Right now, I'm doing sets I don't like, um, or don't have an affection for or love for, especially if they were discounted. So, like, in I don't know 20 minutes, I'm gonna continue my Ninjago Jace Cyber Dragon build. Finish that tonight. You got the whole series on DVD. Yeah. I'll probably never buy another DVD. It's gonna have to be something super special for me to ever go back. Now I'm so conned into the streaming service life. I mean, I don't even pirate movies anymore. That whole thing is long gone. I used to be the king of that stuff, but cool little Falcon. I'm tempted to try and make a better Falcon in that scale. That might be a challenge. Build the best thing in 30 pieces or less, or something like that. That could be a good challenge. Get my mock juices flowing again, because I used to like to buy the cheap $10 Creator 3-in-1 sets, and then the challenge was, in a month, build as many alternate builds as you could that weren't part of those three. And it's like, I love that stuff. Even won 2 competitions. And the competition I sponsored, it's like I didn't end up giving it. That one was bragging rights. I was trying to get people into it though. Oh, you collect all the Lego DVDs? Okay. Yes, the ones with DVDs. We made an intentional effort to get the Shazam one. Since I am Mr. Shazam, and of course now that I talk about it, I can't. And I got a Green Lantern DVD, and I got, was it a Wonder Woman or something? What's this one? Shazam. So we got that handy. Is that Blu-ray? Blu-ray. But yeah, So you got them all. Cool. I know I don't have them all. I got one with Dick Grayson, Nightwing or something. Darkwing. Number 11. Not trying to rush through this, but this is the last one, and then I'll get a 10-minute break, and then we'll do a stream that'll probably last an hour or two. Number 11. What do we got? Is it a figure? No, it's a micro build. You guys who watched everyone else's stream today, don't tell me what this is. Awesome. All right. It's an X-Wing. I didn't need help with that one. That one I got on my own. There. It's not going to autofocus because I got it preset. We'll let that keep spinning while I build this. Plus, I love when they come with figs or other fun freebies. Yeah, and that's the only reason I bought any of those other DVDs or Blu-rays, because, the figs. But I'm trying to buy less of that kind of stuff. Because if I'm not building it, I really shouldn't be buying it. That's what it comes down to. I don't call a minifigure buildable. I just don't. Because I like to build. Okay, so the lightsabers, they're going to go on like this. So I definitely like these X-Wing builds. This one looks like it's pretty cool. And it's a little different than the last one I built from one of the previous years here. 2 days ago, I think it was. Might have even been yesterday. Actually, it was probably yesterday. Okay, let's do another S foil. Don't know why they're called S foils when it's called an X-Wing, but whatever. I'm sure there's a more learned Star Wars fan who will educate me. Well, I do declare, is that all bricks count I see? I don't know. That can't possibly be Lumberjack, because he has no computer. Are you back amongst the living, sir? And you're not like in Tornado Alley or whatever is going on in the States, are you? It seems like half the people I know online either were affected or will be affected or whatever had happened. Up here, we had unseasonably warm temperatures with crazy winds, and apparently that was part of the shenanigans stateside. So I'm hoping everyone's okay. Fortunately, our area was not hit. Awesome. I'm very fortunate that where I am in Toronto, really nothing hits us like that. Barrie's been hit twice in 2 years, which is about an hour north of me. Um, and even that we consider extreme and abnormal. That's not a regular thing. We don't get cyclonic type wind disturbances in Toronto like much at all or in the surrounding area. Our weather patterns have changed so much in the last 40 years. I like telling the story that our winters, what they used to be like 40, 45, 50 years ago, compared to what we deal with now. And it's, it's just something else. I mean, I can go through most winters no boots now, and that's something else for Canada. Wow, this is something else. It looks like they tried to make some improvements to this little micro build. Lumberjack, Brickmaniac, Lumberjack. Okay, that looks awesome. I'm just building this in sections, kind of like the way I did that Falcon. I think that worked well for me, especially since I didn't know what I was doing on that one. Okay, and then what? Clips? Clips, okay. Okay, that is, okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I like everything about this build except the butt. Is that too far back? I don't know. You happen to have a Grosvenor near you. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to sound super ignorant. Grosvenor? I know there is a place north of me called that, but I suspect that's not what you're talking about. So I'm going to do this. That looks good. And I don't see anything on the butt there. And that's all the bits. Take away the Falcon. Take away the extra bits. Okay, so there we go. And it fell right off, of course, because why shouldn't it? Just try and put all those bits on there. They're part of the build. Why not? Oh, okay. A store or company? Then I definitely don't know. There is a place north of me, though, called that. There absolutely could be a store, though. Why not? Everyone with a last name has made a store somewhere. So that's the third build. I like that one, I think, a little better than yesterday's. which I want to say was the 2020. Yeah, because that had a white astromech droid. It's pretty close. That's for sure. They are Canada only, looking for Oilers and Flames. Oh, man. Tell you, last time I cared about the Oilers, Edmonton, I had to be, wow, maybe 10 years old, if that. Gretzky years, the dynasty, 5 years. Gretzky, Messier, Coffee. That sounds right. Back when Gretzky had a piece of the West Edmonton Mall. Back when the West Edmonton Mall was super cool and was one of the big ones. Red Deer. Hey, you know what? Up here, every real Canadian's got friends in Red Deer. Especially if you live in Newfoundland, you know someone in Red Deer. I'm not sure how that works. Probably because Newfoundlanders are always looking for jobs because jobs dry up a lot in Newfoundland. At least that's what my wife says. I get to make Newfie jokes. My wife's from Newfoundland. Ooh. All right. So let's take this stuff off. Those are going to be extras. I always put the 3 builds together and I take my extra bits and they go into extra bit land. I've got 4 bits in here that don't belong to these builds. They belong to the Reindeer Battle Pack. As I told my wife, well, if you're going to put them somewhere, give them to me and I'll put them in there. Big Nate is back. Let's see. Look at that. See, Ryan knows family. He's got family there. I'm going to let this spin for another minute and then I will close the stream down. And in about 5 to 8 minutes, I will start the prolonged. That's not prolonged. Probably an hour or two. Finish that. Here, I'll show it off here. Going to be finishing that little soft blur going on there because it won't focus because it's so far back. But we're going to finish that Ninjago set. I'm happy I got a figure today. Every day I get a figure, I'm happy. And sadly, the other micro builds, you know what's probably going to end up happening is I probably won't keep these together. I'll take all the figures, I'll put them in a bin, and the micro builds I will probably just break down into the spare parts. Because you can't tell me there's going to be any great value to having this X-Wing like this. No one's going to be going, hey, Rick, do you got the Day 11 build from 2021 at some point in the future? It's like, come on, it's just spare parts, really. I don't know. I've been pretty anal in the past about keeping this stuff together. You know, not that necessarily calendars, but little bits and pieces. So everyone, I'm going to shut this down. Thank you, everyone. Wow. Big Nate, Butt Chop, Ryan, the Brick Maniac 81. Eileen was floating around, but she took off to eat. Iron Spider, I'm so sorry. I totally missed you, buddy. I remember struggling with that Falcon build. Oh, good. So I'm not the only one. I mean, I was looking at, you know what? That was the one of the most challenging yet. And the fact you couldn't see one of the red pieces to me meant you had to extrapolate. And that's, you know what? That's great. There's not enough of that in Lego. Not that I would want that in a big set, but, you know, a little something to make you think. But thanks everyone for hanging around and come back in 5 or 10 minutes. Well, actually 5 minutes and I'll have the other stream up and running. All right. Peace.